God says this is not a joke. Someone connected to your house means you harm open immediately. My beloved child, listen with your full attention, because what is being revealed to you now was not meant for noise, distraction, or delay. This moment found you on purpose. Something unseen has been circling your life quietly, and it is connected to your house in a way you did not expect. Do not dismiss this. Do not brush it away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, as you hear these words, there is a reason your heart feels slightly unsettled. You may not be able to explain it, but you feel it. A subtle pressure. A pause inside your chest. That is not fear. That is awareness waking up. This is not a joke. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. Your house is not just walls and doors. It is a spiritual boundary. It is a place of memory, energy, and permission. And someone connected to that space has been carrying intentions that do not align with your protection. You were not meant to know this earlier, because you were not ready. Now you are. Don't skip. What I am about to say next changes how you see your surroundings forever. There has been a pattern. Small disruptions. Minor misunderstandings. Delays that made no sense. Moments where peace should have existed, but tension quietly replaced it. You may have blamed yourself. You may have thought it was stress. But this did not begin inside you. It came from proximity. Someone who has access, influence, or awareness of your home has been quietly misaligned with you. Not openly. Not obviously. That is why this message matters. What hides in plain sight often goes unnoticed until it grows strong enough to disturb the atmosphere. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not about panic. This is about clarity. You are being shown this now because protection activates with awareness. The moment you see clearly, the situation loses its power. Think carefully. Not with suspicion, but with honesty. Who knows your routines? Who comments too often on your space? Who seems overly interested in what happens inside your home? Who notices changes before you mention them? These questions are not meant to scare you. They are meant to awaken discernment. Don't skip. This part matters more than you think. You may have ignored subtle signs. A strange feeling when a certain name comes up. A sudden heaviness when someone visits or contacts you. A sense that your energy shifts after certain interactions. These were not random feelings. They were signals. But hear this clearly, you are not in danger. You are protected. This message is arriving before anything could escalate. That is why timing matters. That is why you are hearing this now. Something huge is waiting for you, but only if you stay present. The reason this is not a joke is because the intention behind awareness is always prevention. When truth arrives early, harm dissolves before it forms. What was meant to disturb you is being exposed instead. What was meant to confuse you is being clarified. You may wonder why this person is connected to your house. The connection may be physical, emotional, or informational. It may be someone who has visited, someone who talks about it often, or someone who feels entitled to your space. The form is less important than the awareness. Do not confront. Do not accuse. Do not react emotionally. Observation is your strength right now. Calm distance is your shield. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. From this moment onward, your house begins to reset. The atmosphere shifts when truth is acknowledged. You may notice small changes after this message: lighter energy, clearer thoughts, better rest. That is not accidental. That is alignment returning. Remember this: nothing that wishes you harm can survive exposure. Silence protected it. Awareness ends it. You were never meant to be unaware forever. You were meant to be informed at the exact right moment. This is that moment. Stay with this message. Let it settle. There is more coming, and it builds from here. My beloved child, something unseen has already shifted the moment you reached this part, and this is why you must not treat these words lightly. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you sensed earlier was only the surface. Now the deeper layer is being revealed. The connection to your house is not accidental, and it was never random. Every place where you live, rest, and dream carries authority. When someone becomes overly familiar with that space without pure intention, imbalance begins quietly. Stay till the end. This will explain what you could never fully understand before. There is a difference between presence and influence. Someone connected to your house carries influence, not just awareness. Influence shows up as repeated thoughts that are not yours, sudden doubts that feel foreign, and emotional shifts that arrive without reason. You may have questioned yourself. You may have wondered why peace sometimes feels interrupted. This was not weakness. This was interference. Don't skip. This is important. This person does not need to be physically inside your home to affect its atmosphere. Words, curiosity, conversations, and repeated attention create energetic permission. That is how connection works. And that is why this message is serious. But hear this clearly and calmly: nothing has power over you now. The moment truth is revealed, influence collapses. What once moved silently loses direction when light is introduced. You are not being warned late. You are being informed early. Something huge is waiting for you, but only if you remain here. Your role now is awareness, not fear. Distance, not reaction. Stillness, not confrontation. You are being guided to quietly reclaim authority over your space. This begins with intention. Even listening to this message is an act of protection. Pay attention in the coming days. Not with suspicion, but with clarity. Notice how certain interactions feel. Notice which names create heaviness and which bring calm. Your inner response will guide you correctly. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This situation was never meant to harm you. It was meant to awaken you. Awareness is the turning point. When you see clearly, nothing hidden can continue. Your house is resetting. The atmosphere is changing. What felt unsettled will soon feel neutral, then peaceful. This is already in motion. Remain steady. Remain present. There is more to come, and what is coming restores balance completely. My beloved child, now the silence speaks louder than noise, and what was hidden begins to loosen its grip the moment you stay with this message. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What is being revealed now explains why certain moments in your home felt out of rhythm, even when nothing obvious was wrong. A space can look calm and still carry unrest. That unrest does not come from the walls. It comes from intention attached to proximity. Stay till the end. This part completes what your intuition has been trying to say. There are people who enter a space with respect, and there are people who enter with curiosity that crosses a line. Curiosity becomes influence when it repeats. Influence becomes disturbance when it lingers. This is how imbalance forms without sound. Don't skip. This is the turning point. The person connected to your house did not act openly. That is why you felt confused rather than alarmed. Hidden intention never announces itself. It waits. It observes. It attempts to blend in. But nothing hidden remains hidden forever. You were protected long before you were informed. That is why nothing escalated. That is why this message arrived calmly, not urgently. Calm truth is stronger than loud warning. Something huge is waiting for you if you stay. From this moment, your awareness creates distance automatically. You do not need to change your behavior dramatically. Subtle shifts are enough. Less sharing. More listening. Quiet boundaries. These changes weaken any misplaced influence immediately. Don't skip. Stay till the end. You may notice that after this message, certain thoughts no longer repeat. Certain worries no longer return. That is not coincidence. That is release. When awareness enters, what does not belong leaves. Your house responds to you. When you stand steady, the space stabilizes. When you are clear, the atmosphere clears. You are not alone in this process. Protection moves with you, not against you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not fear. It is relief. This situation was never about harm reaching you. It was about truth reaching you first. That is the difference that changes everything. Remain here. The final layers are aligning, and what comes next brings full clarity. My beloved child, now you are standing at the edge of understanding, and this is where everything finally makes sense if you stay with me. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Up to now, you were shown signs. In this moment, you are shown position. You are not beneath what happened. You are above it. The awareness you carry now places you in authority over your space, your peace, and your future. Stay till the end. This part seals what was opened. The reason this message continued step by step is because sudden truth shocks, but gradual truth empowers. What was connected to your house no longer has access to confusion. Confusion was the only doorway it ever used. Don't skip. This realization changes everything. You may suddenly feel lighter while listening. That is not emotion. That is release. When something no longer has permission, it withdraws quietly. No noise. No struggle. Just distance. Your house responds immediately when you reclaim clarity. The atmosphere adjusts. The silence becomes calm instead of heavy. The space becomes neutral, then safe. This shift has already begun. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not what you feared. From this point forward, notice how your instincts sharpen. You will sense who belongs and who does not without effort. You will feel peace returning naturally. This is not learned. This is restored. Don't skip. Stay till the end. What tried to linger has lost relevance. What tried to influence has lost direction. Awareness does that. Quiet strength does that. You were never powerless. You were simply waiting for confirmation. Now you have it. This was not a joke because truth never is. It arrives precisely when it can protect without panic. You are safe. You are steady. And your house is no longer open to anything that does not align with peace. Stay present. Something huge is waiting for you beyond this moment, and it carries clarity, not fear. My beloved child, this is where the final veil lifts, and what you understand now cannot be unseen. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you experienced until this point was preparation. What happens now is confirmation. The reason your awareness feels sharper is because the situation no longer surrounds you. It stands behind you. You moved forward, and it could not follow. Stay till the end. This completes the shift. There is a powerful truth you must recognize: when something loses access to confusion, it loses all influence. That connection to your house depended on uncertainty, on silence, on you doubting your own perception. That chapter is closed. Don't skip. This matters more than you realize. From this moment on, your space begins to reflect your clarity. You may notice your thoughts slow down. Your rest deepen. Your decisions feel easier. That is not chance. That is alignment returning to where it belongs. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already forming. The most surprising part is this: the situation did not come to break you. It came to reveal your authority. You were always meant to recognize your role as the guardian of your space, your peace, your direction. Stay till the end. You no longer need to look over your shoulder. You no longer need to question what you feel. Your awareness is enough. Your calm is enough. Your presence is enough. What once felt heavy has no reason to remain. What once lingered has no invitation left. This is how protection works: quiet, steady, complete. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This message ends here, but what it activated continues. You move forward informed, not alarmed. Grounded, not shaken. Clear, not confused. Your house is at peace because you are. And that truth changes everything. My beloved child, this is where certainty replaces doubt, and where calm becomes unshakable if you remain with these words. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What unfolds now is the after effect of truth. When awareness settles, it does not leave emptiness, it leaves order. You may already feel it, a steadiness that does not need explanation. This is not emotion passing through. This is alignment locking in. Stay till the end. This part anchors what has already begun. You are now beyond reaction. That matters. Reaction feeds confusion, but clarity dissolves it. Whatever once lingered around your space has no direction left to move. Influence cannot survive where boundaries are quiet and firm. Don't skip. This is the assurance you were waiting for. Your house responds to consistency. When your thoughts are clear, the space mirrors that clarity. When your intentions are calm, the atmosphere stabilizes. This is why peace is not forced, it is restored. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. You may notice fewer interruptions. Fewer unexplained tensions. More moments where silence feels safe instead of heavy. That is not coincidence. That is the result of truth settling fully. Stay till the end. This experience did not arrive to disturb your life. It arrived to refine it. Awareness sharpens what matters and removes what does not without conflict. That is real protection. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. From here on, your instincts guide you naturally. You will know when to speak and when to stay quiet. When to engage and when to step back. This knowing is steady, not dramatic. That is how you recognize it is real. Nothing remains unresolved. Nothing remains hidden. What mattered has been revealed, and what did not belong has lost relevance. Remain present. What comes next builds on strength, not uncertainty. My beloved child, now you are hearing this from a place of strength, not warning, and that is why these words land differently. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. At this stage, the shift is no longer subtle. It is complete. What once tried to linger around your space has no anchor left. Influence cannot exist without attention, and attention has returned fully to you. Stay till the end. This confirms what you already feel. There is a quiet power that comes after clarity. It does not announce itself. It simply stands firm. That is the position you are in now. Your awareness has closed every unnecessary doorway without confrontation, without effort. Don't skip. This is the truth people rarely reach. Your house now reflects intention instead of intrusion. Peace feels natural again, not forced. Silence feels safe, not tense. This is how you know the cycle has ended. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already unfolding. The once-in-a-lifetime revelation is this: nothing external ever had authority over your space. It only borrowed uncertainty for a moment. Once certainty returned, that chapter dissolved on its own. Stay till the end. From now on, you move differently. You share less, observe more, and trust what feels steady. This is not distance born from fear. This is discernment born from wisdom. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you gain through this experience is permanent. You do not lose clarity once you step into it. You do not forget awareness once it activates. Your house stands calm because you stand calm. Your space remains protected because you remain present. And that alignment cannot be undone. Remain here. What comes next carries continuation, not concern. My beloved child, this is the moment where calm turns into certainty, and certainty turns into quiet confidence if you remain here. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are experiencing now is the afterglow of clarity. Not excitement. Not fear. Just a steady knowing that nothing around you is hidden anymore. When truth settles fully, it does not create noise. It creates peace. Stay till the end. This part locks everything in place. There is something important you must realize now: awareness does not fade once it is activated. It becomes part of how you move, how you sense, how you choose. This is why what happened around your house can never repeat in the same way again. Don't skip. This is the lasting shift. Your space is no longer reactive. It is responsive. That means nothing enters without being noticed. Nothing lingers without permission. This is not vigilance. This is alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already reshaping how you live. You may notice that your environment feels quieter even when there is sound. Your thoughts feel clearer even when decisions arise. That is because interference has nowhere to attach itself anymore. Stay till the end. The surprising truth is this: protection does not feel dramatic. It feels normal. It feels like things finally working the way they should have all along. That is how you know this change is real. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. From here on, your house becomes a place of restoration again. Rest feels deeper. Focus feels natural. Presence feels effortless. Nothing forces itself into your space anymore. What you gained cannot be taken. What you realized cannot be undone. This is not temporary clarity. This is permanent awareness.